late night Saigon right now. I haven't had a proper meal all day, so I'm hangry level 95%. So we're gonna see whether or not this street food can cure my hanger. I'm here with Trang. She's been an angel. She's been very supportive through this hanger episode. Let's see what they have here. Cô bán phở không? Phở gì hả?
Tái nào phổ biến.
Rồi lấy một tô phở trái. Phở trái bao gì?
Tái gì?
Yeah, trái gì? What'd you get?
I might want to get like instant noodle. They have like instant noodle option that
Yeah.
they put in the broth. I'm indecisive today. I don't know what to get.
Well, let me see what she's making here. Ingredients here. It doesn't look fantastic, if I'm being honest, but actually that broth looks really good. So we'll see how it is. She's got the noodles here. Cô mấy bát rau bán ở đây? Cô mấy bát rau bán ở đây?
5 giờ.
5 giờ chiều.
5 giờ chiều tới 2 giờ 3 giờ chiều.
Đến 3 giờ sáng.
Rồi.
Okay. So she sells here from I definitely said those words wrong. Oh well. She understood me. She sells here from 5 p.m. to 3 a.m. Okay. Nhìn ngon. Cô có nếu người nước ngoài ăn ở đây không? Ok.
Ăn cái món phở.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to eat it. That looks pretty good.
I think it will look that good.
I know, it's the weird thing is that sometimes,
You go in expecting nothing,
yeah,
and it comes out
I know.
like that.
This place is almost like it's almost the definition, of a hole in the wall. I mean, if you look behind me, there's a wall and there's a hole in it. And then there's a restaurant here, and they're serving this dankery. I mean, we'll see. It's gonna have to pass the dank rank taste test of 2. Wow. That actually, my mouth is watering now. I was like, we came here, I think both of us had relatively low expectations, but
Yeah.
it looks, my expectations have risen considerably. You bayed your own pho?
I did.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to bay mine. Okay. You can't keep staring at the camera when I do that. I'm staring at you. Is there any pickled garlic here on this table?
There is, but
May I
it's
have?
actually running really low. There's
Oh,
none
no.
left. It's like 3 cloves left.
Tỏi chua. Đấy.
Yeah.
Cô ơi, có tỏi chua nữa không? Hết rồi, okay. So she's out of the pickled garlic. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna taste the broth and see if it needs any more seasoning or pepper or chili. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit more spicy, but it's pretty good already. I'm definitely a righty in terms of eating. let me show you what we got on the table here. Definitely a humble table. We got our row. Throw some of that in there. Late night pho. I'm gonna grab a few of these chilies. Yeah, like literally 4. Those are going in. And then kind of mix that up a little bit. Maybe 1 tiny little spoonful, sorry, pardon my reach. 1 tiny little spoonful of this chili flake. Okay, that's enough of that. So I just put a little bit of the chili flakes and the chilies in because you can always add, you can't take away. It's like getting a haircut. You don't want to tell them go too short, so they can always cut more off. Let's try the noodles out. Okay. I like it. The noodles are like clumpy. A little clumpy. A little clumpier than I've noticed a lot of pho noodles. You've really got a color going on yours.
Yeah, because I wanted bún which is a lot more flavorful. But then I slipped and I ordered pho instead. So I'm gonna make it my pho bún bò. I hope it works.
It does look like the color of bún bò.
Yeah.
So you basically done that with what? Did you use this, the chili sauce?
Not yet, but I might consider that.
But you did use the hoisin, right?
Yep, and chili paste and lime.
Are you gonna use that? Are you gonna use the hoisin to dip beef in?
Oh yeah.
Let me try that too. Try one of the beef balls, dip it in hoisin. Good. Very tangy. Beef ball. Processed like I like it. I'm gonna create a little chin with some chili sauce and hoisin.
Fancy sauce.
Yeah, it's fancy. If you want fancy sauce, you can make your own batch. I don't know if you guys have seen Step Brothers. There it is, there's my fancy sauce. It's hoisin mixed with chili sauce.
This one makes it fancy.
Extra fancy. I like the beef ball. I got little rogue chilies in there. I'm gonna have to readjust the bite. Let's try some of the thigh, the beef. Good, tender. I'll say right now my hanger level's gone down to about 70%. We were in the 90s before. Leveled down to the 70s. What do you think of the pho so far? Your mixture of pho, kind of bún bò.
It's definitely a reach. It's definitely not bún bò. I wouldn't make for a good bún bò seller because I wouldn't know how to.
Yeah. You gotta go up to Hawaii and learn how.
Yeah. But it's not too bad. It's actually I like it. I like it the way it is.
The broth is pretty good. It's flavorful. It's got a little bit of the fat bubbles. I mean, I have to admit, and I think we've already said this, my expectations were very low. Trang said, what do you want to eat? I said, literally the first thing we see. And this was the first restaurant we saw, the first street food place.
I think it was the dog, but...
The dog?
Well, I saw this restaurant with the dog, but I assume we can't get that.
I wouldn't eat it. You want to try a beef ball?
Alright, let's see if that can change my perspective on meatballs.
No? I like them. It's beefy, it's bally. I mean, you don't even have to go to Indonesia for this kind of bali. I got a brown man, a pennyworth juice. Basically just green vegetable juice.
It's a really big pennyworth juice for the price.
How much was it?
It was 15,000.
That's not bad.
A really good price.
Yeah, it's like 60 cents. I'm gonna try to find some brown man when I'm in LA or Orange County. Pretty sure I'll be able to find it. I wonder what the price will be. If I had to guess right now, I would say $7.50 for a glass like that. For this guy. But if you already know how much it is in America, let me know in the comments. Interested to hear. Noodles. Not like the freshest tasting in the world, but
Just plentiful.
good enough, and yeah, lots of them. The broth, I like it.
You want to try my broth? My homemade broth?
Mm-hmm. Here in your street home. I don't like that very much. I think you did a little too much to that.
No.
I like try the original broth.
I slaughtered the original.
This just has chilies and a tiny bit of chili flakes.
I like mine.
You like yours? Alright.
But yours is more, yours is closer to the original.
Yeah.
And I guess you shouldn't be putting a lot of seasoning in when you're eating pho. I don't know.
Yeah. I had some people roast me when I used to put a lot of hoisin sauce and chili sauce. They're like, you're killing the pho. You're taking away all the flavor. So I did kind of realize that it would be masking a lot of the original flavor of the broth. Then I'm a little bit more, I guess, careful with how much seasoning I put in. About halfway through the pho adventure. Well, I think we're ready for a dank rank, Trang. What are you thinking?
With or without my touch of seasoning?
Give us your dank rank the way you made it and ate it.
The way I made it.
Yeah. With your special seasonings.
7.4.
How'd you arrive there?
This is good. It has all, everything that you expect from a bowl of pho. The beef was really good and tender. It was a lot of that too. It was a lot of the beef too.
Yeah, good portion of beef.
Good portion, yeah. Well, there's adequate, you know, seasonings and stuff on the table for you to pick from. The lady is really friendly.
She is. She's a little shy, but she's friendly.
So that also adds to the original, to the final score as well. I agree with you that the noodle is a little bit not up to expectation, but it's not anything that is like outrageously terrible. It's just not quite what we would expect.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's a filling meal. I kind of like sitting here on the street.
I do too. I'm gonna try a couple more pieces of beef here. I left one piece of thigh. Try that. Soft, chewy, tender. And was it alive? That's how you say if it's like raw in Vietnamese, that it's alive. Dai som? Was it som?
It was thigh.
So the broth kind of cooked it while it was sitting there in the broth. Let me try some of the beef ball. I like the beef ball. I almost never don't like beef balls. But
It's a safe choice.
yeah, but if I had to say, like, I would say that's a kind of a lower quality beef ball in the spectrum of quality of beef balls, which isn't very wide. But one more try of the noodles. Uh-oh, there's a chili. Get that out of there. 6.8. It's good. My hanger level is down to like a 15% now. I feel much more relaxed. So it did definitely accomplish the goal of alleviating my hanger. But in terms of the taste and quality, I still have to keep it real with you guys. 6.8, it's good. But I don't think it'd be part of my normal rotation. But it's a good, like, what is it, 11 p.m. right now? And
It's hard to find a spot to like that.
yeah, there's not a lot going on right now on the streets. The beef is tender, but the noodles could be a little bit more fresh, and the broth could be a little more flavorful, I would say as well. But overall, solid. I mean, not like, and the 6s is something I would eat, but I wouldn't like make sure it's in my rotation.
I really like my broth. I finished the entire bowl. I drained it.
Oh yeah.
Barely any broth left. Just noodles.
Wow. I still got a little bit of work to do.
I would say the noodle is a little bit thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is probably something that is not your usual pho noodle.
Maybe that's where I'm getting the clumpy from.
Yeah, because like it's thicker to bite.
Someone mentioned that we hold chopsticks differently, and I've noticed that too. How do you do that? Let me see your chopstick technique. Try to grab one of your noodles.
I was never really taught. I just kind of, developed it myself.
It's almost like you keep them so close to each other, like this.
Yeah, and then I use my middle finger almost to like open and close them. I don't know how, but I think your way of holding the chopstick is better.
Mine's more of like two fingers to bring it down on these fingers that are holding
because
it.
like it's better for the chopsticks to meet instead of it being parallel, because it's got like a stronger grip if they meet at the end.
But I've seen a lot of Vietnamese people do it the way you do it, where it's like it's kind of closed and then you open it to separate it, whereas mine's more like angled and open. Yours is like this. You start here, I start here.
Yeah, that's true. But see, that's what I mean. If when you start here, you have a lot more room to close them in, and then you can grip the noodle like more firmly, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not
It's funny that
doing
you're doing it with two hands, like as if
Yeah.
that's ever going to be effective.
But yeah, if you leave a little bit of space on your chopstick, like the way I do it, it's harder to grip things.
Let me slurp this up. A little slurpy. Okay.
Did a good job.
Rồi xong.
No, that's like, oh no.
Oh, xong rồi. Cậu ơi, tính tiền. Sao không? 100.
102.
100 này. 100 này háo được không?
102.
Không nghe rõ.
100.
What's the other word she's saying?
I don't.
Okay.
I heard.
100. Okay.
I
Không, dạ không.
don't know. I mean,
Wait, what did she say? Anh được không?
yeah.
Yeah, được. Yeah, được. Yeah, được.
That could have been fatal. Could have been, oh no. It's not good.
Well, we're all finished, right?
Yeah, a little bit on the pricey end.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. 50,000 for each of those bowls of pho. That's. It's one of those ones where, you know, she's trying to make an extra buck. She's out here at midnight. Okay, I get it.
I get it too. It's like you have the advantage of like I'm serving at a late hour.
Yeah, paying a premium for the convenience, I'd say at that point. But nonetheless, still like $4.50. And how's your hanger? Were you hangry at all?
I wasn't hangry. I had food today, but I would say this is the first proper meal I've had today. I don't think my mom would understand what I just said, which is good. She wouldn't be happy.
No, you had come earlier, come tam or something.
Yeah, it was like the mediocre food to get me by. But yeah, my first proper meal. I wasn't hangry, but I'm definitely satiated.
Yeah, I was hangry, but my hanger level is down to a steady 5%, which I think is normal level of hanger. Anyways, guys, I think we're all finished. I'm gonna head back now. Come on, go. Bye-bye. This place is here on 105 Nguyễn Văn Lạc in Ward 19 of Binh Thanh district. Alright guys, hope you liked that vlog. If you did like it, click the like button, subscribe to the channel to support the growth, and leave any comments you have. I'm really happy to hear from you all. See you in the next vlog. Peace.